Sandtroopers.com. Never imitating, always innovating, bringing you the latest coverage in the Star Wars galaxy.
I kind of wanted to perform surgery and put it back together, but she didn't give me the body, so all I had was the head. Chilling in my locker. I didn't move it. I just left it in there and reminded me that she's a bitch.
Yes.
So many fans of Star Wars sort of grow into the movies, and they almost make Star Wars their life, whether it's through decoration or naming their kids after characters. Whereas in the reverse, you took on a movie role. So how has Star Wars impacted the parts of your life that are out of the movie realm?
Well, I mean, I think I was a big Star Wars fan before I even auditioned for the role. My mom showed us the movies before they were re-released, and my favorite character was Darth Vader. I dressed up for him as Halloween. No one knew who I was. They thought I was some messed up samurai. It was fantastic. So I don't know if to answer your question, I do conventions now, and that's very odd for me, and it's a strange existence, but it's definitely rewarding to meet little kids and know that they look up to you, or their parents tell them to look up to you.
They do.
You know, I wasn't even a Star Wars fan. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, you know, in the middle of the bush, you know, and I didn't know Star Wars. So when I went to audition, everyone around me was telling me, you know, kid, if you get this, but you're not going to get it. But hypothetically speaking, if you got this will change your life forever. I mean, I was a kid I loved sports, you know, and I'd be the type of kid I'd play sports in my bare feet. So I'd leave my shoes on the local hill. I'd come back and they're stolen. Well, my mom would be like, well, you got 5 other siblings. You better stop waiting for your next Christmas or birthday to get a new pair of shoes, you know? So now it comes to I need a pair of shoes, you know, I just go down to the store, you know what I mean? And it's like the opposite. Now, being Boba Fett and being a part of this, I get to travel around the world. You know, I would never been able to do nothing, you know, I mean, the likeliness of me being able to do something with my life would have been very slim. It would have been in New Zealand, but that would probably be it. And now, given this opportunity, you know, I go all over the place, you know, and enjoy doing it because, you know, I'm Boba Fett, so. I mean, now, yeah, Boba Fett, you know, now I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans. But being able to go around and say, you know, hey, Boba Fett is attached to me is also a great thing. I mean, I moved to America, you know, I put my name on a piece of paper and St. George's letter were along next to it, and I must have had some Star Wars fan because it usually takes about 2 to 3 months to get approved for a visa or anything like that. And I left America and landed in New Zealand. My lawyer called me, you've been approved. So I joke, I say I probably was a Star Wars fan, you know, they got George's letter and was like, oh, approved, you know. So, you know, it's helped me a lot, you know. So now I live here, and it's all thanks to that name, Boba Fett.
Jake, you mentioned that it was kind of awkward doing the pod racing because you can't really see anything that's going on. So what's it like when you go back and watch the movie? Can you at all suspend disbelief?
I haven't watched that movie in 10 years.
Haven't watched it, huh?
Yeah, I think it was on in the background when I was at this guy's house, and I left really quickly. No, I stayed. I stayed for a little bit. And then I realized that it was on in the background of this guy's house, and then I left really quickly. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Yeah. Just is it possible to go back and like suspend disbelief and think, wow, there's a kid who's actually racing a pod, or did you just see yourself?
It was when I first saw the movie when I was younger. It was very easy to just enjoy the film for what it was, and then I watched it about 20 times because every member of our family wanted to go see it with us in the theaters before it got out of the theaters. No one wanted to have us in their home. yeah, we watched a lot, and then it started. Then I started brooding over what I could have done better, what I could have changed, and it, but there was the pod racing scene was so cool. The sound effects were awesome. I loved that when I saw that. When I first saw that, it was awesome, absolutely awesome. So,
Well, my 8-year-old daughter absolutely loves you, so I don't think you could have done anything better.
well, thanks.
I geeked out myself. One time we're together, right? And we're in this video arcade, remember? And I said, hey, let's play the pod racing together, you know? I got the pod race with them, alongside each other, you know? True story, it was amazing. And I'm a competitive natured person, you know?
I kicked your ass.
And he geeked it, you know? How cool would it be if you could say Boba Fett bit Anakin in the pod racing? So I'm sitting there going, Jake's like, and I lost. Yeah, I did lose.
I remember all of my things.
But he was really good at it, yeah. And terrible, man.
It's funny.
Tell you what, yeah. Next.
What are your favorite Star Wars-based video games and why?
Oh, the Knights of the Old Republic series, both 1 and 2. I love both of them because they stay true to the philosophy of Star Wars while going in a completely different direction with the actual story. It was, those 2 are my favorite. I like the Battlefield games and stuff, but I mean, are they no, not
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Yeah, Battlefront. I like those, but I have to say the Knights of the Old Republic games were awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I really love Star Wars Call of Duty. No, see, I'm kind of still behind. I only just got out with technology, so I play Call of Duty now. But online against 8-year-old kids in England who just makes me want to pull my head. This is why my head grew so long. I'm just sitting there pulling at it.